In the late 19th century, why did many women have their photograph taken while completely covered in a blanket or curtain? I'll say that again.
I know this one.
In the late 19th century, why did many women have their photograph taken while completely covered in a blanket or curtain? I did worry that Abby might immediately know this one.
Yeah.
I might know this.
Oh, okay. We've got
Sorry,
two.
Evan, you're on your own.
I'm going to pretend I know this.
Good luck.
It was really cold in the early 19th century, late 19th century. Is it literally just me? Okay.
I don't know. We normally don't include a question if there's just one person going for it, but let's check. Abby definitely knows it. Ruth, do you want to drop a couple hints for Evan here?
I think it's to do with who is being photographed.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes.
So what you're saying is women would cover themselves in blankets before getting their photograph taken?
Yes.
All women?
Just some women. More common with younger ones.
Was there anyone else in these photos?
Yes, there was. And I think that's what Ruth was hinting at. Abby, we don't normally have a question like this, but you know what? You're all playing along really well. Abby, do you want to drop a hint in here for Evan?
Do you remember like J.C. Penney's and Sears and like things you would do with a family in the 80s and 90s growing up?
Get a catalog of things.
But you would go to the store for a reason.
To try on clothes.
People like to do them today as jokes.
A selfie?
Well, in the late 19th century.
Oh, photo booth stuff. So you dress up and wear hats and silly things.
Yeah.
Passport photos.
That's not quite what I was trying.
I think Abby's going towards family portraits here.
Yes.
Oh, my dad was a photographer. We don't go to the office. I'm thinking about it. For family photos, you would cover the woman in a blanket?
Family's a strong term there.
Is she just the woman that's not necessarily needed in the photo? Well,
now, you're treading a very fine line
here.
This
is the 19th century, okay?
Well, she was absolutely needed in the photo.
Really?
Yes.
Was she being sat on?
Well, yes. Yes, do you want to add some context for why that might be, Evan?
You see, the camera has quite a big tripod, and you need to have a nice clothed woman to sit on to get a good angle.
That's where I thought you were going with this. That's why I laughed.
We're not talking about that kind of peep show, Evan, okay?
Sorry, this now seems cruel. This is the first time I think that we've actually aired a question where everyone but one person knows it. And honestly, it does just seem cruel at this point. But I think Evan can take the mocking for a little bit longer.
I'm doing all right. So you're not sitting on the woman then, but someone is.
Someone is.
Is the camera on the woman?
Yes.
Is the camera person sitting on the woman? Does the photo have to be exposed for a really long time?
Yes,
right?
it does. That's one of the key things about photography back then. You would need to have an exposure measured in seconds.
Everyone would have to be perfectly still. So I don't know why you wouldn't use a good chair rather than a woman with a blanket on her.
There is one other person, or maybe a couple of other people in the photo.
The family, hypothetically, or the child, possibly?
Keep talking, Evan. Sorry, literally, everyone's heads just kind of went, at the same time.
Is it a green blanket? Could they rotoscope out the blanketing woman using After Effects? Sorry, this is 1900, so that'd be before effects.
I mean, they did do that. They could do that, yes.
Oh.
They did it physically with pencils. Yeah, no, there was Photoshop. It was just manual.
Oh, yeah, just a little pen and a X-Acto knife.
Side quest. It was a good job for women. It was actually advertised like courses for women to do it.
Okay, so was this a way of photographing the child, so the woman would be holding the child?
Spot on. Yes, this is a hidden mother photograph.
That's kind of grim. So it's just a floating child? I don't like this.
Well, the photos, and because these are late 19th century, I think we may be able to put a couple of them in the video version. But the photos, there is a shape in the background underneath a blanket that kind of blends into the background. And that is the mother holding the child still for the few seconds required to keep the camera shutter open and take the photograph. This is a hidden mother photo.
And this technique was eventually, what technique came afterwards? How do we take pictures of babies now?
Then they just sat on the woman to take the picture. That's how it progressed.
And also these days, you have camera flashes.
And longer, you don't need the long exposure. That's a good point.
So yes, these were hidden mother photos from the late 19th century. The Lateral book is out now. Just click on the link to get your copy.